Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Sorry I'm late, everybody. A Merry Christmas all to you. We've had nothing but drama. So you're going to be in for a good stream where Ozflight Simmer makes a bunch of mistakes. Everything breaks. It's already broken anyway, but it should be fun. How are we all? What's happening? And we've got a few aircraft around. I haven't flown this thing since last time we did it in a stream, so I'm probably going to... it's going to crash. It's absolutely going to crash. Just make sure I don't spill my coffee here. But first off, apologies for a late. I was messing around with settings with an Oculus Rift for a certain sim, and really trying to get it to go. And yeah, basically the Oculus Rift took over the microphone and took all of my sound settings and basically messed everything up. So that's why we're running a little bit late. And you don't know these things until you hit the live button and you go, hang on, that doesn't sound right. So hopefully we are all having a good time in the weekend. So let's see who is hanging around. So we've got Adventure. How are you, mate? Oh, welcome to the stream. Chris, what's happening? A Wizard Alien. Ooh, that's a nice name. Like that one. How are you, Wizard? What's happening? Drez, what's going on, my friend? I wonder how many people... Yeah, so I had to stop the stream and start it again, but that's alright. People might find their way back in. Thomas, how are you, sir? Jaden, what's going on, my friend? Riley, what's happening? MA Ventures, how are you, sir? So I think someone's telling you off from spamming. Tanner, good evening, good afternoon, and good morning. How are you, mate? What's happening? Jacob, what's happening, sir? Got a streaming through the chat. David, is this the update out about now about the bugs to the autopilot? No, they're meant to be putting a lot of... They actually pulled a few things out of the sim update and replaced it with airline fixes, they said in their Q&A, so we'll see how that goes. Irish Aviator, how are you, sir? Make it so, what's happening? Fitzy, how are you, sir? Rolly, thank you very much for pretty much modding at the start of the stream, Rolly. Thank you very much, I do appreciate that. Greg, what's happening? Greg's sitting in the lounge as well, in the first class lounge. Hopefully the guys are looking after you. Matthew, what's happening? Taylor, how are you? Eagle, Robbie, and Drew. Thank you very much to all the members. I really appreciate it. Simon, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream. Christian, Dex, how are you, buddy? Big Rob, ooh, Big Rob is here, everybody. Who else I missed? Jason, what's happening, sir? How are you doing? Alan and Alonsky and Tyler. So heaps of the members here tonight, so it's good to see you all. If anybody wants to know what I'm playing with, I'm tightening up the screw on the yoke. Honestly, that's what I'm doing. Hi from Spain, Miguel. Ooh, Miguel's like one of my favourite names. I just like how it sounds. Anyways, we are all good to go. So hopefully we can get this bird up and running. And I had issues because I had to change from my Virtual Fly Vinos, which I love so much, and I haven't disconnected them since I connected them about a month ago, and now we're back in the TQ6s just because we got 4 engines instead of 2. So Jaden, flight level is 36,000 feet. I did re-put the flight plan back. Oh, someone's taking off. I did put the new updated flight plan because Jason may aware that I actually didn't put any cruising altitude. That's because I'm a noob. So Paul, how are you? Says seasons greetings to you. Only 5 days. Is it 5 days? 4 days. 5 days till Santa's arrived? What's that for? Mitch finally caught one of the streams. So, anyways, let's get into the sim and see if we can start up. But first us, how's the sounds going, guys? Because I had to change a few things around just to get the stream to work. Do we sound alright? Hopefully we do. And if we are, we will get into it. I need to keep burning what hair I got left on these lights, though. That's probably why I'm actually bald. It's because of the lights. Someone's doing loops. Actually, that's one thing that I will do. One sec, guys. We will go and put on the nameplates. Sound is good. Thank you very much. Just put on the nameplates, but unfortunately I can't show you the menu. So we'll just have to hide it secretly until Tuesday. There we go. There is everybody. There we go. Alright, so let's get this show on the road. All you guys are probably burning fuel. And speaking of fuel, let's just whack it up to about 65. That should get us there. So I'm running at about 4 o'clock and I'm using live weather. So that is super loud, that music. Let me turn it down a little bit there. Joe said, is the last time you see my 7871 going to crash in Shadowstorm? Okay. Alrighty. You've got to remember actually how to fly this thing. There we go. Instruments. There we go. That's what we want. We want to put a battery onto auto from memory. There we go, and turn that on there. Have I thought about doing a VATSIM? I have thought about doing VATSIM, but then not everybody here probably wants to do VATSIM because we're pretty loose on the flying. So, but I have thought about doing VATSIM. So it brings some power to the aircraft. I absolutely had forgotten how to fly a 747, so this should be fun. Just going to turn that AP on already. We'll turn our nav lights on. Beacon lights can go onto... No, because you can't go to both. Can you go to both on here? Yeah, you can. And wing lights, we won't worry about that. We'll turn the logo lights on, even though no one could probably see. Turn that on there. Window heats are in opt anyway. There we go. We'll just turn those on just for the sake of it. So, I hate flying the 747. Yeah, I don't know. I just got a soft spot for the Queen, so I'd just try to, you know, give her a chance. More than anything else, but I haven't flown it since the last few updates, so APU power is good to go, so we're going to switch on to that. And we want to leave those on, don't we? I've forgotten how to fly the thing. It's been so long. That should be enough to start engines anyway. We should be go, because nothing, basically everything's in opt in this aircraft anyway. There we go. Tanner, how are you, sir? Oh, welcome to the stream. Oh, look at everybody sitting out there. Alright, so let's play around with this sucker over here. So we're going to go a runway 16. So we're going to change our heading to 16. So I put a star in, but I forgot to put the SID in there. Actually, I didn't forget to put the SID in. Microsoft Flight Simulator didn't like the SID I was trying to mess around with, so we just got a star in there. Oh no, I would leave it at 200. Turn both flight directors on. There we go. Make it so says a shout out to Rolly for saving me the big bucks on the SciTech Yoke. A rubber band mod works well. There we go. I think there's a few trying to do the old rubber band trick, the MacGyvering up the SciTech Yoke. So, and you can do it with the, I believe, the CH ones as well. Get rid of this guy here. Doing everything back to front today. Alright, it's going to go to position, so we're going to go to a YMML. And we're going to grab this guy here, we're going to smack him in there, we're just going to go straight to the roots. This should be already put into the actual flight plan. Can I put in Oz for a flight plan number on this? Will let me actually do that? Oh, it will let me do that. And cost index, I don't think it lets me put a cost index in this aircraft. No, it doesn't. Reserves, can I put it in reserves? No, you can't put reserves in either. Don't know why we can actually do anything on this thing anyway. 178, so we go to 208. We'll put that to 208. And that should be pretty much it. Legs and everything should be in there. And the flight plan is, it's showing the old flight plan. Urgh. So it's got everything at 7,500. So it didn't actually load in the new one that I made. That's really, really disappointing. Oh well, too late. We'll mess around with it later. Because we probably had some VNAV happening in this flight here, but I've butchered it with the flight plan, so... Oh well. Tube liners tonight. Yeah, we're doing tube liners tonight. Just something a little bit different. It's probably going to go up in a blaze of glories, though. I use a USB dongle to connect the fastest Wi-Fi for a bit of finicky. It takes a couple of tries to get a stable connection. I think I missed something there. The rubber band mod. Chef Gaming, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream, my friend. And the candle wax rubber band on the shaft always lubes the shaft. Did I just read the wrong thing? That just doesn't sound right to me at all, Taylor. I think I've come into half someone's conversation when they're talking about shafts and candle wax. That just doesn't sound like to... Push the green button. What green button am I pushing? I don't need to push a green button. Are we going to Brisbane? Yes, we are. Yep. Oh, you mean the execute button. Yes, thank you, guys. There we go. Always lube the yoke shaft. Yep, okay. I've just worked that out. I've got to be careful what I actually read in the chat there. You guys might actually stitch me up tonight. We'll say the wrong thing and we'll get banned. I'm waiting for Dex to drop something in the comments now. Alright, so parking brakes are going to go off. There we go. And I'm just gonna push back using the old Shift P button. Is it Shift P? What's the old pushback button? Because I don't want to use the Shift P does normally work, doesn't it? Or have they got rid of it? Because I don't want to use ATC because it's annoying. Well, this is just woke up late, going to make a coffee and then I'll join you guys. No worries. Rock and roll on the flight decks. Yeah, Shift P pretty short. Yeah, I thought it was Shift P. The left Shift P? Yeah, that's what I'm doing. I really don't want to use the ATC. At least no one said Alt F4. I've woken up to that one. I've woken up to that one. Alt F4 and I think someone's actually parked in top of me as well. Is anybody's Shift P is actually working? Shed Gaming with the donation. Thank you very much. Beyond a brilliant entertainment. Thank you. Oh, I wouldn't go absolutely that far with brilliant entertainment, but thank you very, very much for the super chat. And we will drop it. So I can't hear anything. All my sounds are all messed up. I can't even hear any of the alerts or anything. I'm not sure what is going on. Everything's broken. Not even sure if any of the alerts actually work then. Actually, one sec, guys. Alright, so we're pushing back. But let's drop some bailouts for Chev in the chat there. I've honestly, guys, half my sounds are not even working. I can't even hear the alert, so I do apologise. When is VR coming out? It's out on Tuesday. So I don't know if that's Tuesday Aussie time or Wednesday Aussie time. It's meant to be out Tuesday, the 22nd. What is going on with this thing? I think Streamlabs is broken as well. Let me have a quick look at that before Grabo just basically takes me out. There we go. I think I know what I've broken, and it's gonna take me ages to fix. But anyways, we'll jump back in the copy. Sorry about that, guys. I'll come back to the chat in a minute. I'm trying to fix all the stuff that's being broken this afternoon, and that's what flight simming's all about. Stuff just breaks. Alrighty then, let's get back into here. How come everything always breaks when I'm usually flying this plane? I think. Alrighty, let's remember what we have to do here. I don't think I need to do anything but other than start an engine 1. No, that's not going to work. There you go, it's got engine 1 starting. I can't even see the chat. Put that up there. That wants to go. Make sure we turn, if we can get to the brakes, because now my mouse is playing up too. What is going on today? There you go. So engine 1 starting up. 747 is a pain to fly in the ass. Yeah, I know, but I've got a soft spot for Boeings, and there's no other Boeings actually in the sim. So, but we've been saying that. Look at my mouse is doing something really weird too. We've been saying that though. I've broken some other stuff myself today. Alright, so number 4, we're going to kick that over. What server are we on? We're on the West USA. We're on the same server which we are on every single time we go for a flight. I think your issue is just blue screen. Oh, that is not good to hear. So engine number 4, we're going to crank that puppy over. Basically, what I've done is I've deleted all the alerts because I was deleting some old stuff, and I think I've knocked them for 6 as well. So we probably don't have any alerts for the stream, but that's all right. But thank you very much, Chev. We do actually have a, I'll put it up here, we do have a new goal that we're trying to grab so we can get some real life flying videos happening for you guys. So I'll pop that up there. The super chat will go towards that as well. So we go back to start to engine number 2. Went for an awesome flight this morning. Just basically underneath the cloud layer, which was pretty cool. You can see some shots of that in the Discord or on Instagram if you want to have a look. Yeah, Tanner, that's what I was trying to fix. So I deleted all those, but I must have had something sitting in there. Or I must have been deleting something. When I get to cruise, I'll have a mess around with it while I'm talking to you guys. But I fixed that part, but then I've gone and killed my stuff. So it's alright. We can fix it. I've got to mess around with it. Let's do that there. And there's some stuff that I can't hear in my headset at the moment, so it's just a bit of a pain. Go J5 Oswald, have you tried working total mod for a CRJ if you... Or the CJ4? No, I haven't tried the mod for the CJ4. I've been reading a little bit about it since they did some updates, but I haven't tried it yet. If anybody's tried us, let us know what you think. So number 2, that's the last engine. Oh, hang on, which one did I just do? Oops, wrong one. Pop number 3. There we go, number 3 wants to kick over now. When is the X version? Conti, you're a naughty man. He's just stirring me up. Actually, Conti, ask me that question a little bit later, and I've got something I want to show you guys because I've left it for the stream. We're getting excited. But Conti, remind me to go, oi, Shano, remember you asked me to remind you something? Get me in the cruise and we'll do something together. And that's not waxing the shaft on the yoke. We won't be doing that together. Alrighty, so engine at number 3. But remind me and we'll do something cool. And that's all in the line of Xbox. Mate, I'm doing well. Doing well. Mate, I've been on Sky Cloud? I don't know. I've been on top of the world since this morning and I really enjoyed the flight this morning. Flying the old girl. Alrighty, so that should be started up there. But I've broken my stream, so... So we can turn the APU off, because I think this all goes on to auto, because everything's broken in this. So we're going to turn on our taxi lights. We won't worry about the runway lights there. We're going to turn the strobes on from here. We're going to turn the APU off there. We don't need those on. Batteries on to auto. And it's got a lock on the view there, so I can't go any further. And I think we should be good to go there. And we're going to smack down some flaps. So flaps, there's one. When else try the checklist? Yeah, I should be using a checklist, but everything's in knopped on this aircraft anyway. We're flying to Brisbane, Chev Gaming. Alright, so this will be interesting to see. Chev Gaming with another donation, mate. Thank you very much appreciated with the... I'm sorry I got no alerts for you, but the super chats do pop up. We'll drop some bailouts in the chat. And that'll go towards the GoPros. I need to get 3. I've got 1. I need to get another 2, so I can get some cool shots for you guys. But we've got everything else. Alright, but anyways, let's get on to runway 16 left. Because I've got an Airbus that wants to go as well. I know. Only on stream though, Tano. I wouldn't do that in real life. Are we actually going to have enough room to turn around? Yes, we are. Oh, where am I going? Hopefully that wasn't our friend Hinge, because I was hoping we were going to see the last of him. I'll try not to hit him. Alrighty, let's get going, ladies and gentlemen. You're bigger than... yeah. I'm just going to taxi a little bit slow here because we've got a bit of traffic. And this is probably going to be the best I look on the flight, so... way overexposed? Yeah, it did look overexposed, didn't it? That's why I switched to the outside view. It's not as bad. But yes, coming soon. We're coming soon. We spared no expense when it comes to bringing you guys the best content we can on the Oz Flight Simmer channel when it comes to Microsoft Flight Simulator on all platforms. Let's just say all platforms. Aussie Game is just cutting the grass. He's given the Melbourne a bit of a mow. We've got a bit of a race on here. SL plane spotting. I think I just need to ban you for saying that name. But this is Hinge Day. Why? Because we're flying big aircraft. You always fly as GA when you're doing 747 flights. I've never noticed. I try not to notice. Actually, it's funny, Tanner. I've been on a lot of different aircraft, and I've flown on a... I think I've been on a 787 twice. I didn't enjoy it. It wasn't... I don't know, maybe I hyped up the aircraft to be something really cool, but I didn't enjoy it. I remember flying on a 777. On the first 787 flight I did, I actually flew on a... Hang on, we've got to watch Timothy take off. Go, you good thing, Tim. Oh, look, we've got like wee little fellas behind us. Little Irish little guys. The first time I flew back to the 787, I flew on a 777 before it from Brisbane to Auckland. Then we got stuck in Auckland because it's when they had a fuel shortage over there. And then we flew a 787 to Hawaii, and I was like, nah, 777 flight's so much better. When do you think they're going? Oh, who knows? Probably when someone actually does a third-party update, or they do the Aussie update. So Garbo's going to let us go through. Thank you, sir. Lower cabin pressure on a 787. Yeah, I don't know. I'm a big guy, but I didn't find there was much room in there, but I try to fly premium economy at the minimum with my big legs. Pedro, how are you, sir? Hola, hola, hola. I think that was like hola with a Russian accent. will bring more content for us. Yeah, I know. I thought they would have, actually. I thought they would have done a little bit more now. But the thing is, I think what they're sort of letting, it's the guys, it's the dev that makes, you know, the stuff for them. Because it's not Orbex. They have contractors that make the airports for them. And I think they're probably leaving it up to them to actually port it across. So, whack on the anchors there. Watch some people take off. So many airliners in Melbourne, and look at this. Looking good. Rolly, are you going, sir? Cool thing is I'm not leading the pack today. I get to sit in the pack, so this is pretty cool. Alan Jones, how are you, sir? Are you that very famous Formula 1 driver from back in the day, Alan? How many times do you get that? How are you, sir? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Here we go. Rollies rolling. Oh, welcome to the stream, Alan. Oh no, it was Drezzy. We're waiting for Drezzy to go. Popping out there. Rolly's heading for it as well. You wish you were that rich? I don't think they paid Formula 1 drivers much back then. There goes Click. Have you got the Salty Simulation 747 mod? No, I haven't. I don't mod anything, and the reason why I haven't modded anything is because I don't want to break my sim, and I usually just spend time messing around with payware so I can review it for you guys. In which that's what you're going to see a lot more in 2021 is the reviews that you guys, if you've been watching the channel for a long time, is what we used to do a lot, so you're going to see more of that too. It's fun to see, yeah, it's interesting to see. Look at this TBM that's here. Like, that TBM looks pretty good and pretty big in the window, but when we're going from here... Oops, brake. Brakes aren't working. I just swallowed the TBM up. Sorry guys, my brakes aren't working. Just gone through everybody. Whoopsies. Anthony says, hello, literally the first day of FS20. I just finished installing it. Had a quick flight, now going to join you for this flight. No worries, Anthony. Mate, welcome. Watch the shenanigans tonight. Where's the TBM gone? Am I absolutely swallowed him up? There we go. Sorry about that. There we go, there's Make It So taking off. It's good to see all you guys are jumping into some airliners today. No, not VATSIM, just multiplayer. Favourite aircraft in real life, in the sim? In the sim it's the 152. I know, I was pushing in. Sorry, Paul. I know, I do apologise. It was an accident. Whoops. Paul's telling me off, everybody. Well, it's because my brakes aren't working. Like, my controls aren't working. I tell you, my Oculus Rift has just done weird and wonderful things. What time is it in Australia? Where I am is 8:55. In real life, oh, I'm just going to have to say the Sling 2, because that's what I've been flying. So if I have to say what aircraft I know the most, it's going to be that. So yeah, no ATC. We're just messing around. But if you guys want to do some VATSIM flights, just let us know in Discord and we can do some of that. The aircraft is faulty. This one, yeah. There's heaps of things broken in this. We'll probably manually fly this a lot tonight. Yeah, Shadow Storm. It's 9:26 there. Scotland, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Hopefully you're doing well. We're in the big guys today. Oh, we're all moving up. It's 9:56 in Melbourne. Yeah, because of daylight savings. Should we use the other runway? No, it's all good. Sorry, guys. Spoon, do you want to go in front of us? You're welcome. If you can jump in quickly if you want. See if Spoon wants to jump in front of us. What do I think of the A320 and the 737? The 737 would have to be one of my favourite airliners in real life. A320, I'm not an Airbus guy, but I don't mind flying on them. Jaden, what are you flying today, mate? It looks like it's picking you up as a Baron or something. Travel with Joel, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Sorry, Tanner, did I miss your question? The chat's going pretty quick as well. And especially when I'm flying an aircraft that I haven't had much time in lately. Makes it a little bit harder, but again, this thing's got nothing to it anyway. Oh, okay. YouTube filtered it out. It's a bit like the SpaceX Dragon. It doesn't really need astronauts, does it? Pretty much just flies itself, and they're just checking everything these days. Is Killer Cross from Cassowary? Okay, no worries. No, we're just going straight to Brisbane, Vegas, all the way. Okay, no worries. It's always got to be one. Always got to be one. Mike, how are you, sir? Hello, bro. Stream out looking good today. Thank you, buddy. Appreciate it. Thank you for stopping by. We'll be able to, hopefully. They haven't said they would have to make it cross-compatible with multiplayer, surely. I'm just taking out all the taxi lights here. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas? Well, apparently pretty much. Because once you get to Vegas these days, you can't go anywhere else. Everything's getting locked down again. Condi says nothing happens in Vegas. So if you can hear that, that's my Xbox controller having a heart attack. There was no holding point line there, Conti. Did you see that? I think that's it. Waiting for click to go. Is Timothy doing a touch and go? Are the airliners in the simulator best? No, they're pretty average. That's why they're getting mods. Are you going to go click record? There he goes. How do I learn a 747? It takes nothing to learn to fly to be in this sim because this one hardly works. I've got the brakes on, don't I? Yeah. Whoops. Rookie move. Wouldn't that be funny? And your co-pilot's just looking at you next to you going, what are you doing, mate? You got your brakes on. I'm not even going to toga this thing. Who was that? Have a 50-50 chance. Riley, that you give him better odds than what I was going to do, mate. Got Amesy on there. Looks like we're going to be taking a few planes out as we take off. Co-pilot gives you dirty looks. That'd be nice. Alright, I'm just going to manually do this. There's 80 knots. I think it was 173 we had to rotate or something like that. But this thing will take off way before that. There's Aussie Gaming ready for some chicken. Yeah, V1 is 178. V1. There we go. Gears going up. Eric, how are you, sir? Welcome, welcome, welcome. So we're just trimming like a legend here. As we turn around and we'll find where the flight plan is. Mate, I'm doing very, very well actually. No, there wasn't enough. We probably should have went flaps 10 on that one. Rob, how are you, sir? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Oh, look at everybody, all the airliners. If that's too loud, let me know. Yes, we are ready for Christmas. Santa's on the way. Well, hopefully he is. Hopefully he thinks Ozflight Sim has been a good boy this year. Cameron, how are you, sir? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hopefully you're having a good weekend. It's very busy, yeah. There's a few flying around. We're just making sure we're doing VFR flight rules, make sure we're not hitting anybody. I'm flying the plane manually, David, at the moment. Just for a bit of fun. We did the takeoff manually, all throttles, never used any togue or anything like that, just for a bit of fun. How warm is it where you live? Isn't it summer? Yeah, it's summer. I don't know how hot it was today, but I'll tell you what, I was sweating before I even got in the cockpit this morning. It was hot. There's nothing better when you hop in the cockpit, you're sweating and you kick the engine over. It's like, oh. So we're going up to 36,000 feet. We're just going to keep flying it a little bit. Chev Gaming with another $14 ZR. I don't know what, Chev, what domination is that? But thank you very much, mate. You have to go, Chev. Really appreciate it. We'll drop some. I can drop some bailouts in the chat for you in a sec, Chev. But thank you, mate. Really, really appreciate it. We want to make sure we get the Queen of the Skies there in one spot there. But everybody, members, help us out. Drop some bailouts in the thing for Chev. And sorry about the alerts not popping up, Chev. I'll try to see if I can fix those shortly. We're just going to VNAV this because obviously I set the everything for 7,500, so cruising altitude will be a 36,000. And we are on our way, ladies and gents. Jason says, I'm in the lead, which means no one will have to watch my awful landing in Brizzy. That's alright, everybody will be able to see mine, Jace. There we go, as we're cutting out of Melbourne. My engines are winding down. Crank this speed up a little bit more. Conti says I've never had a bad landing ever. No, mate. Even, Conti, even when you forget to put the gear down, you always have a good landing, my friend. Always. Even when he's doing emergency procedures, like everybody thinks Conti lands and he forgets to put the gear down, but really, they were just emergency practice landings. That's all that they were there. I know. Does the AP work? Are you brave enough to try it? That's the reason why I was manually flying the aircraft quite a fair bit. Because I don't trust it, and I stuffed up the flight plan, and obviously I don't think you can change the flight plan in here when you put it in there, because I forgot to put the cruising altitude in, so I'm going to manually fly it. You forgot beer once. You forgot gear once. Mate, we'd never ever let it down. Never ever let it down. Because with every pissy pilot, when you're having a few beers, your landings just get better. Oh, you'll get me later, I'm sure. Alright, so we're going to go cruising. We're going to put that up to 28. Will you fly over to Sydney CBD? Actually, no. I don't think we're actually flying inland on this route. Never let your beer down. What have I done? So my YouTube pop-up should be popping up. Did that work? I think that works. There we go. We're all back. We're back under control.
This is a test donation for $1 Australian. Oh.
Okay, so there's 18,000, so we'll click over to standard. That's done. So if you want to see what we're serving in the chat today for our cruising altitude, you can put in exclamation mark snack, and you can see what snacks we're having on today's flight. Alright, so I need to get rid of that. Get that up there. Ellie, how are you, sir? Welcome all the way from Bahamas. Yeah, I know. I was testing notifications because I thought they were broken before when Chev was doing his things and they weren't working. So, and there's been a couple of things I haven't been able to hear. So, but they seem to be working. Getting desperate, paying himself to keep him going. Yeah, I've got a little slush fund that I've been, you know, to pay myself. No, but I'm really excited in 2021 to take you guys to do some flying. So we've got the camera, we've got the microphone on the way to do some different types of videos. You guys will get a bit of a shock next in 2021 when we do the news videos, how we're doing those. And then we're going to get some, probably about 3 GoPros I would think, for the cockpit, so we can take you guys flying. I've got some videos I want to do there, so... Yes, we're having some Moisa. I think I actually... Moisa Roth? I think I actually spelt that incorrectly now I've read that. It says on the packet it's the finest dark chocolate. So I don't know it's the finest of, but it's meant to be the finest dark chocolate. Jaden, yeah, it's Aldi chocolate. That's where the missus went. That's where she got chocolate, so... New video card, yeah. So I actually I got a date for the Reverb G2, which is the 6th of January when that's meant to arrive. So unfortunately, with the update of the VR, you guys are going to have to settle for Oculus Rift S sort of concept. But the cool thing is the G2 is going to arrive, which means then we'll be able to give away the Oculus Rift too, so to someone. So put our cruising altitude of 6,000 feet there. Aldi chocolate, yeah, it is Aldi chocolate. Bit of turbulence here. Stefan, how far are you up, my friends? In front. Oh, yay! Everybody, look, Hinge is here! So excited to see you, my friend! Oh, you know, I'm really glad you didn't miss this stream. Really glad. Do you say that the airliners aren't good? Yeah, I agree, they're not that great. I'm looking forward to the CRJ. That's a pretty cool shot with Aussie Gamer down there. I'm really looking forward to the CRJ, which I don't think it's going to make 2020 though. You're pretty happy with your Lavino Explorer? I've never heard of that one before. What's Aldi? Oh, Aldi's just it's actually a German supermarket chain that's taken off in Australia, and it's the closest one to where I live, so. There's 22,000 feet, so we're slowly cruising up. You get a little bit of a chop there. Starting to move around a little bit. Yeah, I actually haven't messed around too much with the 787. I don't know. It's just not one of my aircraft I like. That's the other name. Yay. Remember, Tanner's got chocolate stashed everywhere. It's interesting to see Microsoft Flight Simulator from these heights since I haven't been flying airliners lately. Queen of the Skies, yes it is, Fines. It is the Queen of the Skies. We're giving her another run for her money. See how she goes. It is Christmas. We'll give anybody a chance. We'll even give Hinge a chance to behave himself at Christmas. Is the A380 coming? Yeah, they're working on it, but it's going to take them a while to do anything airliner. So I'm not sure if you guys watched, but I put a couple of State of the Sim links and videos in the Discord, which was one was last week from Milviz and the other one was from Parallel 42, where they basically said a lot of stuff is locked down and they're having trouble, you know, creating stuff for the sim. But then, if you listen to Microsoft's side of things, they say the opposite, where it's just new technology and people have got to learn to create it. So it'll be interesting to see how this goes with the CRJ. Christian says, I love your content and Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas to you, Christian. Very much appreciated. And the alerts haven't gone off then. I don't know why. It's very, very, very strange. But Christian, we'll drop some bailouts in the chat for you, my friend. I think I've broken the alert somehow. They're working, but they're not working. Oh, there we go. They're working. I didn't break everything after all. But Christian, thank you, mate. And hopefully, it looks like you're in the UK. So hopefully everything where you are is good. Here's some terrible things happening over there. It's not the Christmas we all wanted, but thank you, mate. Really appreciate it. And all these, if it's not adding to the total, the GoPros, I'll add them manually before the next stream. And hopefully we can bring some really cool content, different content for you guys next year. New update coming this week. Wonder if they will break this time. Of course, things will break. Absolutely, the airliners are going to break because they're doing some work in that. But hey, we're not swaying around left and right like we have done in the past. So that's looking good. It's been years. Been Oh, depends how you look on it. Like yeah, it's been really bad, but then it's been pretty bad for everybody. So you've got to look on the bright side of things. I know different countries are different too. Some, you know, we're pretty lucky in Oz. We've been really lucky in Oz. Like I've been able to get my pilot's license this year. You know, some countries you wouldn't have Buckley's has been able to do that. So I really do appreciate that we've been super lucky this year. So Qantas or Virgin Australia. Jaden, I wouldn't care at this point in time. I'd be more than happy to support any airliner just to keep going. So I don't mind whatsoever. So I generally probably before the coronavirus, I preferred to fly Qantas because I just thought the service was better. Yeah, we've been super lucky in Oz. Our speed is 339 at the moment. Was you've been waiting for VR? Yeah. Well, guys, you don't have a long to wait, and I tell you what, you're gonna be in a nice surprise for people that. Oh, I can't really say. Sorry. It's good. You'll be fine. It's good. Would you fly Rex 737? Yeah, I would. I would. Now they're basically just the Virgin 737s that they purchased. Yeah, back in Tanner, back in June or July. So Tanner, if you're not sure, you're welcome to join our Discord if you're not in there already. And I do post there or on my Instagram as well. Whenever I'm down the airport, I'll post some pictures down there. Eric says he's got to go. No worries, mate. Thank you for stopping by. Oz, how do you join in? Just make sure you can actually find us in. Probably on the map there, but just have your multiplayer set to all players in West USA server, and you you can jump in and join us. We caught the tail end of that majestic song. I tried running that. I need a newer browser. I'm stuck with unsupported stuff. Say, do you want it? You can actually just download the application, Tanner. So you don't have to do it on a browser. You can actually download the application. I'll actually show you guys without trying to spoil anything. See, I can't even hear Discord either. That's all broken as well. But that's a Discord app there, Tanner, so you can see certain things. There's some of the flying stuff that I did as well. But you can actually download the app. It should do. Vista's not that old. Well, it is, but I don't know. We're over speeding. She's breaking up. She's breaking up, Captain. We're over speeding and we're still climbing. This is gonna end well. I put some wee kid shot. What's a wee kid shot? Would I ever become an airline pilot? No. No, my dream is just to fly GA. Jeez, we've got clouds at 36,000 feet. Fly GA aircraft just around. I'd like maybe in my early retirement years to do some instructing or something like that. Put the brakes out. Oh, hang on. I'll have a look and see what Jason wants me to show. Ah, here we go. So Jace wants to show off some shots here. So this is Jason that flying. So what's this? This is Jace's new handset. So anybody knows Jace Stray in the chat down here? He actually creates really cool. He did the 901 livery for us, and we just hit our cruise altitude, guys. So you're welcome to walk around the aircraft. He did the 901 livery, and he's got some other cool stuff for us in the works there. But he's got this handset one, the old retro handset. Like, how cool that. He does really good quality stuff. Jace, have you got a link of where people can pick that up? Is this available yet? Oh, gotta love the silver underneath. Looking good, my friend. Looking good. Top notch. Really good livery stuff. Greg wants to see his jets. Oh, looking good. What are we looking at now? Oh, look, the little fellas. Oh, I remember seeing them. They were the first. They were part of the roulettes, weren't they? I remember I saw those guys at my first air show. Those and the Mirages. That's what got me into flight sim. I mean, into aviation. I remember flying. Chris says, I remember flying ANSA as a kid. Christian says, you know, if you're not clacking, you're not slacking. Okay, so what are we not clacking about? You love so many of the old liveries, yeah. And Zach, how are you, sir? Oh, welcome to the stream, my friend. Yeah. Jaden, g'day, mate. Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. Butter Airways, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream. Hopefully you are doing well. Was Rolly leaving us, is he? Did I miss that? See you, Rolly. Oh, Scotland. See you, mate. Catch you later. Cheers. Hopefully we'll catch up in Discord sometime soon. Whoops. Gamerbolt, how are you, sir? Oh, lucky. I thought the stream was going to go there. How long till we... Oh, we've got ages to go. Probably be... a fair bit. Fly Guy, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream. I don't know, I'll just ask my co-pilot over here. We've got a fair chunk to go. So we're just getting up to MUDGI just there. We're meant to be at 7,500 feet, that's funny. BLAKA, that's part of our SID there. So that's basically our SID is there, or a star I should say. How is it flying? Any problems? We've been alright, but I manually flew the aircraft, so I stuffed up the flight plan and didn't put the cruising altitude in there, but we've been saying that it's quite interesting because this aircraft is pretty simple. I'm looking forward to actually flying it in VR. I haven't checked that out yet. But we're not swaying around or anything like that. Obviously the VNAV's not going to work because I've stuffed that up tonight, but... Darren says, I would love to have you to run the game, yeah. Christian says, do you like the A380? What about the stop of production? What do you mean? Have they stopped the production of their... Oh, you mean like the aircraft? Oh. I thought they got some late orders in. Or did I miss that? But Airways, thank you very much. Well, it's Christmas time, mate. Santa's coming in a few days. We need to see if we can... now, streaming for Christmas week. That reminds me. So... in this time of year, I have to work late quite a lot. I actually forgot about that. I had to work late on Wednesday. So if you guys still want to see, I think they can, the 380. Oh, I knew they were having trouble with it, but I thought they got late orders in. that is a massive aircraft that had such a short lifespan. Such a short lifespan. Yeah, streaming this week, or making content this week. I think I'm still going to get a streaming on Wednesday, but it's going to be probably super late and it'll be short. And then Christmas Eve, we might do a stream, like a little one on Christmas Eve, because usually on Christmas Eve, everyone's in bed and I'm usually just sitting up watching some soppy Christmas movie, so I might stream that one. My audio's messed up again. Really? Yeah, I get it, guys. Just let me know if that fixes it. I've got a couple of things I can do. Before it starts speaking a different language, yes, just let me know if that's fixed it. I've just done something, so let me know if that fixes it. Still broke, okay. Alright, let me know how that goes and see if that actually fixed anything. As we're skimming through the clouds. We might have to cruise up to 38. The stream is smooth, just the audio is malfunctioning. Didn't that fix the audio? Still the same, no fix. Alright. The only way to fix it is to stop the stream then. Yeah, I know, guys. It's cool. I do. Yeah, that's the only. It's an issue that I'm working with OBS. So. Good? Are we good? Let me know if we're good or not. All good? It's much better, yeah. So I know where the issue lies. I've been changing some settings. Now I know that setting doesn't work, and I've got to keep going with it. So it's an issue. But that's cool. It just means I have to close OBS and reopen it. So all good. No worries. Thank you guys, very much appreciated. Alright, so what we're going to do here, I'm going to jump out. Conti is, he's got the aircraft. I'm going to quickly make a brew. Brew, bro. This one's really cold. And then we're going to come back and we're going to do something that I've been waiting to do on stream for you guys. So, we'll get there. Hinge, I've been waiting for you to come back. I've missed you so much. He's like, you know, I'm sorry guys, but Hinge is my favourite. I just need to let you guys know. Conti's got control anyway. Oh no, I've just broken something. There we go. Alrighty, so I think we're going to move up to, we're going to go flight level 38. Thank you, Conti. I've got control. 100% faith in Conti. So we're going to do flight level change. As we go to 38,000 feet. Yep, we're back. If you go to West USA server and you look for Yoke on the map, you should see us all in the flight. Click on, yep. So we have flight level change up to 38,000 feet. Thank you, Conti. Thank you, sir. $38,000 is still the same. Still nice to fly in the clouds though. Bit of cloud surfing. I love cloud surfing. Shopping bag. So I actually forgot to get the chocky. Go to 40,000. It's nice up there. Alright, we'll see what it's doing on 38 my way. But we've been saying that. I'll get something prepared. One sec. Alrighty, so not sure if you guys can see this, like, it's in the box, I know what it is, and you guys can probably tell, but I haven't got it out of the box yet because, you know, this is for you guys, and this is something we're doing in 2021, we're getting ready for when Microsoft Flight Simulator does come to the Xbox, we'll be making content for that, so it's not an unboxing, but it's to say to you guys, yes, we will be doing this sort of content, so I'm really excited. So we've got the Xbox X here. I haven't opened it. I've had it. I've just left it in the box there. So I haven't even got it out of the box. It's been sitting there the whole time. I basically made sure they sent me the right one. But Conti's Christmas present. Alright, it's Conti's Christmas present, everybody. I'm just going to fold it back up and send it to him. But we're going to be doing we're going to be doing flight sim stuff on console as well. So looking forward to it. So I haven't even got it out of the box to actually have a look at it, so nor can I get it out of the box. Oh. But there we go. You guys can't see. She's quite heavy too. That's a heavy console, that one. So that's probably going to stay in the box because I don't even know what games are out there. We might do some streaming over the Christmas period on it, I don't know. But yeah. Wind chains, fingers jam, and playing. Everybody's checking their BB bucks. But yeah, so we're going to be doing that. So when Microsoft Flight Simulator comes to Xbox X and S, we'll have the hardware, we'll have the gear, and we'll make some content on there for you guys. We'll do some comparisons, all that sort of stuff like that. It's quite interesting too to listen. Yeah, well, Mrs. Oz Flight Sim, she knows it's there. But with it, pumps out a lot of heat, which, yeah. Yeah, I haven't used it, so I don't know. It's been there for about a week now. I haven't had a chance to get it out or whatever, but I'm looking forward to making some content with it and see how it goes. So see how it compares. It's coming to summer in 21. That's what I heard. Yes, that's when DirectX is out too. So it looks like we might have to go to the old 40,000. We're getting a bit choppy here, so we go to 41,000. Keep the flight level change happening. Carl's got the poodles. But anyways, we're going to Brisbane. So Conti, that's what I had to remind you to let me know. So we're looking forward to that. But it was quite interesting this week. So if you didn't catch the updated news that I did, they reckon there's 2 million unique pilots in Microsoft Flight Simulator at the moment. Yeah, Tanner, that would be a really good idea that I would do that so you guys could see the sim. I told you, I always forget something. What, you didn't want to watch my mug the whole time? But yeah, 2 million people in the sim. Or unique players, which is amazing. Some are unique. Yeah, Jason, I would, you know, there is some people like yourself, Jason, very unique, and then in good ways, and then there's some people like Hinge, who's very unique in other ways, you know? Yeah, you read my mind. No worries, Tanner. Mate, this is all for you. Remember, you are unique just like everyone else. I know. It's interesting when you say things like that. So we're struggling to get up to flight level change. Now she wants to go. Starting to descent soon? No. I'll just zoom in here. So that's MUDGI. We won't be starting our descent. Not for a little bit. But anyways, no worries, mate. I'll catch you later. Have a good one. But yeah, we're looking at doing all sorts of different content, so it's going to be a big year next year. Have you ever been on the news? How do you mean, have I ever been on the news? Actually, I had my footage. Funny enough, I had footage. I had Channel 9, which is a local and national news channel, and they actually contacted me to use some footage that I took off the Aussie Flight Sim Expo. So that's probably the biggest claim to fame that I've ever had. Do I use VATSIM? Yeah, but not for a little bit. I'm live on weather. Yeah, I am, Jared. Yep. But my weather might be different because I started it at 4 PM. So Hinge, just keep doing it, mate. It just gives me more ammunition for what I'm already doing for you, champ. So just keep doing it. Oh yes, Channel 9. Yep. So I think it was Channel 9 or Wollongong actually ended up contacting me, which was interesting. Yeah, there is Stream Snipers. That's one there. Like we were saying before, he's a very unique, one of the very unique 2 million players or simmers in Microsoft Flight Simulator. There we go. Look at these fluffy clouds. We in front of you, Jace? Oh, there we are. We are in front of you, my friend. For a douchebag, pretty much. No worries, Conti. Give the man some bailouts for grabbing a beer. Even better, grabbing a beer on a Sunday, mate. Well done. What's going on here? Have we just leveled off? We did. Geez, that gave me a heart attack. We're on standard, Jace. So when you're above 18,000 feet, just hit standard, which will give you the standard QNH. So So that's probably why you're not sitting at 40, the same 40 as I am. Oh, you're at 38. Okay. Now you Shadza, you've always got to have extra tanner just in case. But Conti didn't tell me when he took over the controls he was under the influence. Oh, Hinge is really good. So he's... The stream relies on Hinge and the entertainment that he provides, just flipping that airliner around. I just, you know, couldn't do it without him. You know, just look at that. Just stunning maneuvers absolutely everywhere. He's a really good pilot. I'll have cider for Christmas, though. Is a recipe ingredient, you know? Only a few beers, says Conti. Enough to get him through. Jeez, we've got some space age music happening today. Sorry guys, I'm spending more time in the cockpit because Hinge is moving around. Plane spotter agrees, yep. Yeah, it's impossible. Only Hinge could pull that off though. You've got to be a maverick to do it. Henry's Aviation, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Rip the stream snipers, yeah. We're working on it. We're working on it. Yes, Dragon, we should. Yep. He should sign up for Red Bull? Yes, he should, yeah. Yeah, there's a... I know, Tanner, there is. There's a few. We just stream snipers, yeah. Hey, Henry just dropped a sub. Thank you, Henry. It should pop up. I don't know why it's playing up. Do I like the Big Bang Theory? Yes, I do. Wish there was a way to block people. No, there's not at this stage. Not at this stage. But I think I've got a funny feeling there'll be something that they'll be working on. Oh, we're getting a bit of turbulence. Jaden says his name is Jeff. Yeah, sometimes it misses out, Henry. I don't know why. It could be that you might have your YouTube set as private, so you can't see your subscribers, which means then Streamlabs won't pick it up. Actually, can I have a look to see? We're getting a bit of... Yeah, so if it's set to private, it won't pop up. Brett, good evening. How are you, mate? Oh, welcome to the stream. Spam, yeah. No worries, buddy. Airways, I'll catch you later. Enough brain capacity to do anything meaningful. Jay said, I'm sitting in over the wing watching the wing play Flappy Birds. Yeah. Can try to shoot him down. Yeah, that would be nice. Yeah, I don't know how you could flick it around that much, to be honest. Do you think they'll ever add rockets to the sim? No. Can't see him doing it. Is it thundering at your house as well? No. Well, I can't hear because I've got the headset on, so... Scattered clouds are moving about. David, it's flying okay. We ascended manually, or for most of it anyway, once we did the departure out of the airport. So, but it's been in cruise. It's been fine. Gotta go for lunch. No worries, Stefan. Cheers, mate. Thank you very much for dropping by. Time to do a little shameless plug for the Oz Flight Sims channel. If you want to help support the channel and get it a little bit back, we have a two. Looks like we've got another Hinges raising a fleet of people. We have a couple of lounges you can join. We have a business class lounge where you get access to emotes and badges, and you get to support the stream. Just hit the blue join button. But if you want to go one extra, we have the first class lounge as well, where you get access to all that, and also to the first class Discord, when you could get extra content that you normally wouldn't see, and that's pretty much where I hang out during the week. So should fly. Yeah, Henry. Yeah, absolutely. He's got something modded there for sure. In the PM? Yeah, that's a bit early for lunch. Smooth flight so far. It has been, actually. We had a little bit of chop sort of leaving. Well, hang on. We've got a little bit of a chop there. Drop this down a little bit. Yeah, Sam Chewy, Mr. Chewy, he would like to see all these aircraft. So we'll have our descent coming up shortly. Actually, the flight went a little bit quicker than what I anticipated. Do I miss the F111 dump and burn? Yeah. I'm very, very lucky that we have one of the F111s down at my my airport. We have the Clounder Museum, and it's sitting in there. So I've had the chance quite a few times. I've got heaps of photos of it. Henry, we're flying to YBBN, so Vegas or Brisbane. Jared's in his own little pack of watching the aerobatics from behind the main pack. But yeah, I do miss all that. I miss all the old stuff. Like I remember watching the Mackie Jets and the Mirages and all that sort of stuff. Be good. It'd be interesting to see the new F-35s that the Aussies are getting in their aircraft fleet. So. Much to see out that side, is it? Craig, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream, my friend. You'll be able to fly tomorrow. At the museum, I was earlier looking around at Google Earth, and the little museum you got has some interesting stuff. Oh, okay, so you're sort of Googling Earth around Caloundra, yeah. Brett says, I have an Oculus Quest 2 that will work with the VR when it comes to be available. Yep, the Quest will work with VR. So they basically, pretty much everything will work with VR. All the Oculus gear will work. GPU and controls arrive tomorrow. What controls are you getting, Craig, and what GPU are you getting? Yeah, really great stuff. I went down there. I actually took my father there when he was up in March, before the old Rona went nuts. He lives in Victoria, and we took him around there and saw some really cool stuff. I must have took about 200 photos. Just heaps of really cool stuff. Do you think this game will ever come out on iMac? No, I don't think so. Indoors mostly, yeah. So that museum is probably only maybe 5% actually indoors, 50% undercover, but it's not locked up. And then, you know, they got some aircraft in some pretty rough conditions sitting outside, but then they've got some aircraft in mint condition as well, so they've got a bit of everything. No, but the Quest, you can get the cable. So you can actually get the cable and connect it to the PC. What camera do you use? We use the Sony 60A6400. So as far as I understand, when you connect it to the PC with a cable, it should be able to work. Jerry, how are you, sir? Welcome, welcome, welcome. If you guys are liking the stream so far, why don't you hit that like button? It helps out the VOD a little bit later. YouTube pushes it a little bit more, so if you could do that for us, that would be much appreciated. I went to, really cool, I should make a video of it because I recorded the whole thing, but I went to the Hawaiian Air Museum, which was really, really cool. They had some F-14 Tomcats and some old stuff. It was really cool. They had a lot of jets there that had been used in movies and all that sort of stuff. Really, 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 really interesting. And obviously, the airport there where it's based at was the airport where they shot some footage of a couple of World War II movies and all that sort of stuff, so that was interesting. I'm looking at a good VR for the sim. If you want the best, David, the Reverb G2 would probably be the best. But it all depends if you've got the PC to run it and the money to buy it. So, Riley, how are you, sir? Welcome. But it's going to work with many things. It's going to work with Windows Mixed Reality. It's going to work with, I think, all the Vive stuff. I think it will work with Oculus stuff. all the main players that we'll work with. Plus, they said more, so the VR, the angle of view is a big concern. What, paying out that money and then it won't work for you because of the angle of view. Well, we're going to know on Tuesday because there'll be heaps of people making videos out that have already got the Reverb 2. Obviously not me because mine doesn't get here until first week of Jan. Jerry, thank you very much for the $5 donation, mate. I really, really appreciate it. That'll go towards the GoPros that we're going to use for some real life flying footage. I'll drop some bailouts in the chat for you, Jerry, but thank you very much, mate. Appreciate it. VR this week? Yeah, absolutely. It's going to be a big week. I was hoping to do some content for you, but it's not going to work out. David says, Shizzo got a good system and will spend good money for a great VR set. So the G2 is meant to be the one that Microsoft have been basically. Connie7435. I need to remember that name, Connie, because you must be one of Hinge's mates. So I need to send my little friends another little gift. Like supporting quality characters. Thank you very much, Jerry. I really appreciate it. Yeah, so the G2 Reverb 2 or whatever it is, that was pretty much what Microsoft was pumping. So it should look pretty good in the sim. Do you know these people who are stream cypers? I've actually got a fair idea, to be honest, and they're sitting in there, they're listening, so sitting there just doing some barrel rolls. Hinge, why don't you do a loop to loop? Can you do a loop to loop for us, mate? Just do a loop to loop. See how good you are at doing a loop to loop, Hinge. No, you don't want to do a loop to loop, mate? There we go. Look, he's doing a loop to loop. So he's in the stream watching. All happy with himself. Oh, look there. There he's done a loop to loop. Hey, Hinge, once you do the trick there, I've got another little trick for you, Hinge. I know, Jacob. Exactly right. Hinge, I've got another trick for you. Can you do this one? Can you fly back to Melbourne for me, mate? Can you do that? Just do a break and fly back to Melbourne. That'd be great. You can take Connie with you as well. That's be the best trick you can do. Fly back to Melbourne. Yeah, I know. It might be your workmate. Oh. Who knows? Not funny, just childish, yeah. Alrighty. I haven't planned it, but I'm going to start 67 to where... We're going to start descending shortly. What did the alpha brain do? He did a loop to loop and I asked him to fly back to Melbourne and he's not going to do that. Yeah, why don't you do that one? Why don't you see how fast you can fly into the ground? Yeah, that would be a bad result, wouldn't it? We're getting grainy clouds coming up. Actually, look at the clouds. They're gone. It's quite interesting. When the clouds get dark, they go grainy like that. Like the clouds looked really nice before, but now look at that. They go all funny. Oh, look at that. That looks... And I've got my clouds on high. Drive to the airport. Yeah, I would agree, Conti. Jared says, if I land the 787, it's a first live on the Oz Flight Sim stream. Yeah, Googling the controls as we go. So in real life, cameras often catch the bright spot of a cloud and a vegetation right near the plane shadow. Actually, I don't know, Tana, if I've even noticed that myself. Like in real life. So we have to manually do our descent down because obviously I botched the flight plan up. Jacob says, boom. Sorry, it's said to have consumed 52 cans of beer on a flight from Sydney to London in 1988. Oh, Booney, yeah, Merv. Was it Booney or was it Merv Hughes? It was Booney. Jeff Lawson, yeah, 52 cans of beer. You would have been absolutely S-faced by the end of that. August, I don't know, because I thought this trip would take a little bit longer, so this was the only trip actually planned for tonight. I've been streaming for about 2 hours, so... cricket, Tanner, that was cricket. Getting a bit of chop as we're descending. Come on, get the aircraft down. So he said, in fact, it's legal to drink your own alcohol. I'd eat 52 cans. I don't think it was his. How come we're not descending here? See, that was clicked and it wouldn't work. Now it's actually working. That's interesting. So it was highlighted before, wasn't it? That was green. Bad chop at 27,000 feet. Cool. There aren't any add-ons for... No, there's not. Where the dam busters train? Oh, yeah. With 3 blocks of VV. Yeah, you would look suspect, wouldn't you? Alright, so now we're actually descending. Ings, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream, my friend. Hopefully you're doing well. VB Tanner. VB is a beer. It's called Victorian Bitter. The reason why we're not doing much external view, Chris, is because we've got some stream snipers in there, and I don't want to give them the light of day. Yeah, 0-1 arrival. Yep. Oh, good to hear, mate. Good to hear. Like a mass-produced, yeah. Oh, it's... Well, all beer in Australia is mass-produced. I used to drink a bit of VB when I was a young fella. I used to like the taste, but I don't drink anymore, so... Whoops. Well, I'm from, Jacob, I'm actually from Victoria, so... It feels very overexposed on the clouds. Pan, Booney's coming home, request equip. Yeah. Hard to enjoy. Yeah, because I like doing outside views as well, but I get sick of looking at people like Connie. See, Connie's just sitting there waiting for me to jump in, and then he'll just fly up and start doing stupid stuff. So they just wait for me. Like, Hinge is out there not bothering anybody, but now he knows that I'm on camera, he's going to fly over. The West End is shutting down. Yeah, everything's shutting down. This is the problem though, like, I don't think you can open everything up, because we basically opened everything up in Australia, and now I can see we're all going to have lockdowns again. So Hinge is waiting to get his name in the limelight again, so then he flies over. Sad all these lockdowns, yeah. Especially at this time of year, but it's been quiet at work the last few days, which is a bit of a shame. Really sad. Thank you for the likes before, guys. I did see that go up a little bit. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. YouTube likes when people hit the like button. It means they see the engagement up and they push it out a bit more to get some new viewers. So thank you. I do appreciate it. We have a new strain of virus in Kent, UK. Quite bad here. Now, I did hear that, Ralph. Apparently it's mutated and it's easier to catch. With that, and that all viruses do that. They just keep mutating. It's quite bad everywhere, yeah. We're pretty lucky in Australia, but it can escalate out of control pretty quickly. Oh, Jacob, I don't know if it's going to do that much. But thank you anyway. I appreciate it, guys. I do. Alrighty, so we are descending down to passing 31,000 feet as we descend down. So BLAKA is the start of our star. If anybody happens to get a snippet of Connie and his name tag on there, if you could pop it in the Discord, that'd be great. Yeah. Well, at least we're in the step in the right direction with vaccines. It's obviously we just need a couple of months of them going by and everybody getting the jab before we start seeing some progress there. Look at those beautiful wings. Yeah, Queens of the Sky, beautiful aircraft. Thank you, Jace. Legend. Thank you. Really appreciate it. Actually, Jace is the official counter. If you want to put in 747 into the chat and let us know who's actually flying with us or how many flying, Jace will do the count. 747. There we go, got some 747s. Oh, see that? We saw some lightning, ladies and gents. Some lightning there. There's a few. Yeah, someone said there was some chop at 27. Exactly right. There's always some smarty pants that are doing something different, isn't there? What's the ILS for runway 01? It's 109 something, isn't it? Anybody got the ILS? I forget actually how do you put it in here. I if it would have let me change the cruising altitude up here. Ah, it would have too. There you go. I could have done that. 109.5 for runway 6 from memory. I think we're doing 01. Actually, I can't remember where you put it in here though. I just in that. Okay. Hang on, what did I just do? Come on, mouse. Did I just choose the wrong... I think I just chose the wrong runway, didn't I? I did too. There we go. That's what we're looking for. Funder. Actually, we still got the landing lights down, so we don't need to worry about that. We're going for 01. When I last pulled the weather report, 01 is where we needed to be at. So Krish, I would say none of them are better at aerobatic skills, mate. Why? Which one did you want to be the best? Who, you know, are you one? Then that's the problem. They're not entertaining. We've been streaming Microsoft Flight Simulator since August, and these guys, these turkeys have been around for like 3 months. Look at the views. Microsoft Flight Simulator. We're getting a bit of lightning and thunder out this way. Brisbane to Mackay. Well, lucky I went for a flight this morning then. Well, that's the last flight I'm going to do before Chrissy. I'm going to see if I can get some up and running. If we get lucky, we might be able to get some GoPro action after Christmas. I think we need to descend quicker. What is the official player count on the Sim? Riley, it's over 2 million unique users, apparently. Don't know how many will bring to the Sim with Xbox, though. Tano, I would agree. Absolutely would agree. Sorry, what was the question, Riley? I missed it. Oh, for the sim. Jace, what was the official player count for online? I missed what you said. I think we're basically left our descent too late. So we're gonna pop out some speed brakes here. We're gonna cheat a little bit. That'll slow us down. To descend. Oh no, Ralph. 32. 32. Deluxe is worth the upgrade even just for the airports. I can't remember what extra aircraft. Like I got the Deluxe I think because I wanted the Cirrus. Yeah, we're way too high. We're gonna have to do a Man, these things are so slow. No, that's not what I wanted to do, but we're doing it anyway. Oh. Sorry, guys. Looks like I'm doing a hold because I accidentally clicked something a bit too early. Yeah, it's going to be a little 360 turn. Just a little one. A 185. I got the Premium Deluxe version and it was totally licensed. No, it's definitely worth it. Look at these clouds. Hinge, just bugger off, mate. You're getting annoying. So we'll switch our lights on, but we left them on the whole flight, so there we're good. We're good to go. He'll be sick after 5 nautical miles. He probably would be. 109.5 correct. I believe it. I think that's what Conti said. You guys are all probably in front of me by now, I'd say. There we go. Got to watch out for moving aircraft. Lewis, how are you, sir? Oh, welcome to the stream. That the gear is not required for the landing. It's just a taxiing aid. Zachary Zachariah, what's happening? Oh, welcome, welcome, welcome. We've still got our speed brakes down. When is it coming to Xbox? Probably about 3 months, I'd say. System 150 for 15,500 when I was 19. You got one? Sorry guys, I'm sort of not concentrating too much on the chat at the moment, as we're trying to make our way in. Alright, so you're going flaps 1. I'm going to see if I can sneak flaps 5 in there. We didn't want to go down that low. Let's slow us down some more. Flaps 10. Yeah, it does look a little bit better, Conti. A lot better. Leave it at 4,000 for a little bit. Got a bit of traffic around. There's aircraft absolutely everywhere. Finally in Brisbane, yep. Yeah, I've disabled the speed brakes already. They're back up. How come that went back up? Don't know why that went back up. Because we're coming in way too hot now. Come on, slow down. There's a Vegas on to the right. No, I wanted to slow down the aircraft. Yeah, that's what I was reckon. I reckon, Conti, I agree with you, mate. Piss off, Hinge. You're annoying me on approach, mate. You're annoying. That's what you are. You're getting annoying, my friend. Go flaps 25. Yeah, handbrake's off. There's the bridge. We're going to turn off autopilot in a second. Hopefully throttles and all that sort of stuff are still working, but it looks a little bit turbulent around here. Come on, get over the right hand side. Come back here. I don't think I've got reversers set up on this, so this will be interesting. A little bit off the center line.
50, 40, 30, 20.
We're just laying halfway down the runway. Come on, girl. There we go. Oh no, it's doing this again. The reversers don't work. Oh no. Don't end it when I hit that tree. That was lucky. I've got issues with the reversers. Oh no. Oh. All that, and we finished it off like that. Oh. So when I put the reversers on, I think it might be calibrated only for 2 engines on the left-hand side for the reversers to go. Yeah, only one side engaged. That's what spewed me out. I won't make it there. I'll just go up a little bit further. Don't use reversers. Yeah, next time I won't. That's alright. We did pretty well. We sort of ballooned it a little bit. Must be ice in the wings. Yeah, it wasn't too bad, just the end. Alright, flaps can go up all the way. Speed brake can go back. Got a bit of lightning around. Sorry guys, I can't see the chat at the moment. I'll come back in a sec. Yeah, they are dedicated at their craft, aren't they? So start the APU. Just don't flow multiplayer, then everybody else can't join. That's the only drama. But that's alright, we'll get Hinge and his mate Connie. I needed to get the second name, so we'll get them sorted. So we don't know anyone. Yeah, it does that sometimes. It's just kind of annoying. Well, there is group mode, that's true. We could use that. How was your flight, Rolly? Ignore tags. Yeah, but you still know who they are. That's the only drama. Sorry, Rolly, I'm gonna roll straight for you. Can you block the tag? I won't give anything away. Fanboy, for airliners, I would agree with you. Yeah. Good landing. Nice one. What gate parking? I'm not sure. Hey, Miri, how are you, sir? Welcome to the stream. Oh, look at the sim. Bit of lightning on a sunset. Yeah, there's a bit of traffic around. So if you want to, if guys, just let me know in the chat if you want to see a few more airliner flights, let us know. I generally don't do them because the aircraft that are in the sim for airliners aren't that crash hot, but we can do more. Yeah, there's not. Thank you, Darren. Appreciate it, mate. And the Queens, she's not the easiest to move around. More airliner flight, says Tim. See if we can get in here without clipping a wing. It is, Captain. Yeah, they're just being bullies. And the thing is, what they realise, they think it's funny, but they don't realise there's another 140 odd people here that are sick of hearing it and seeing it. Oops. My parking brake won't work. The switches are really annoying. Now we plowed into it. No worries, Alan. Appreciate it, mate. Thank you very much. I enjoyed the flight as well. It was good to do something a little bit different. Alright, so we're going to shut her down. Going to go into the APU. Did I click on the APU? Yeah, so on the APU then. Okay, so taxi lights can go off. Strobe lights can go off. Logos can stay on. Nav and beacon can stay on. Dragon, Merry Christmas to you, my friend. There we go. We've got the jetway absolutely smashing through us there. Flying high scene, yeah. Oh, look at that with the lightning. Yeah, Merry Christmas to you guys. So we will fit in another stream before Chrissy. We might do one on Christmas Eve. We might do one beforehand. Normally I stream on Wednesdays. I can still stream, but it'd have to be late and it would be a short one. So we'll see then. After this, I said this last time, but this will be the last Wednesday one where it does get messed up a little bit. So, oh, look at that! Right on time with the clouds, guys. But I enjoyed this one. We'll probably do some more airliner streams just for something different. But Merry Christmas to everybody. If I don't catch you on the next video, next stream, have a good Christmas. Hopefully Santa is not too far away and you don't have too much locks down sort of wrecking Christmas. So, but I appreciate it. Thank you everybody for their support. Appreciate all the donations and I appreciate all the members. You guys for that little extra support. I really do appreciate it. And I've got a sneeze coming up here and I'll drop some bailouts in the chat for you all. My view's messed up. Who's landing there? No, it was fun. Cheers, guys. I dropped some bailouts in the chat. Well, I'm going to finish it there. And I will see you guys on the next one. Thank you very much. Catch you later. Oh, look at that thunder.